Hey traders, Tyler here with another Watchlist review. Before we get started, this is not investment advice nor is it market predictions. This is a list of stocks and indexes whose price action I will be watching. Please do your own due diligence and have a risk management strategy in place before taking any trades yourself. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's hop right in. So to start with, we're going to look at Apple. It's got a nice 2 up, 2 down move here on the week. Generally kind of trending up daily, kind of monthly, although it's starting to kind of consolidate here, maybe like a tiny drop. But overall, the trend seems to be green. We got a lot of green here. So I'll be looking for a 2-2 reversal here. Look to hit that high 192.09. So get that alert right before we hit that, and then look to kind of catch a move up to maybe 193-ish, and possibly higher if we can. Maybe look for this high from a couple months ago of 198. So that's what I'll be looking at for Apple. Next up, we've got Adobe. And Adobe here has got a nice day move. Got a little 2 down action. And so now we're looking for that bull reversal, push back up over this previous day high of 615.20. And we'll look to try to take profit at these two red candles from the last couple days. So we'll look for this move up here. Next up, we have got AMD, another nice day play. We have this 2 up, 2 down. So after this kind of downward motion here, we're going to look to take this as it breaks back up past its previous day high. And again, same idea, try to take some profit here and possibly here. And as you can see, a lot of green. Week's going to reset on Monday, so this will, if we get the move up, be green as well. So that's what we'll be looking for in AMD. Next up, we've got ARM. ARM had a 2 up last week, or 2 weeks ago, 1 consolidation this past week. So we'll be looking for a breakout of this consolidation, and then small little take profit here, and then if we get a nice run, we can maybe run back up close to this high of 69 from back when it opened a couple months ago. So yeah, that's what we'll be looking for here with ARM. Next up, we've got CASI Pharmaceuticals, and so CASI had a nice like 3 up green bar, big move, a little 1 consolidation on Friday, and now we'll be looking for the breakout of this consolidation. We'll possibly look for profit, maybe it's like 15-cent profit run, but really we'll be looking to kind of capture this like 590 area, and if we get lucky, maybe run into the 6s, which would be ideal. But yeah, we keep an eye on this one. Likewise, a lot of green here, so it looks like a good option for taking the break up. And then we've got Comcast, and Comcast here had a little 1 consolidation on Thursday, a big kind of doji 2 up day, and now we'll be looking for it to kind of bleed its way back down. We'll look for this breakout of 41.83-ish and try to recapture this whole green candle if we can, and possibly a little bit lower. Kind of pretty red stock lately. The year is still a little bit green, but we're kind of right at this resistance line, and I could see this next month and quarter kind of pushing down. So we'll continue to look there as well. Next up, we've got CRISPR Therapeutics, and it's had a couple 2 downs after this 3 kind of expansion. So we'll be looking to buy in as we break above this level, 68 here, and then looking to catch these couple profit levels here, and if we're lucky, maybe leave a runner up back to a new yearly high. And like some of these rests, we got a lot of green, red week, but week starts over on Monday, so again, this should, if we break up, turn green, and we'll be looking for a nice play there. Next up, we've got Datadog. Datadog, we had a 2 up that turned into a red candle, followed by some consolidation, and then we'll be looking for the moves to this kind of green move to continue up, back up to this high of 120. We can catch it, looks like $1.30 or so of profit, which would be really nice if this decides to move up. And again, a lot of green going on. We got DELL. DELL had a consolidation on Thursday, and then this gap down with a nice green doji, but it was a 2 down. So we'll be looking to get in as the price breaks above this previous high of 73.06, and then hopefully kind of pulls its way back up to this 76-ish level of a new high. If I do end up getting in, though, I'll probably look to take profit as it comes up to these candles, just because this gap does make me a little nervous on whether it'll be able to reclaim the entire gap or not. So keep an eye on this one and hopefully pull some profit out of that. And again, green month, green year, green quarter. So got all the right indicators to go bullish on DELL. Next up, we've got Duolingo. And Duolingo had a little broadening day on Wednesday, nice red 2 down bar, and then another 2 down, but it was a green, almost a hammer. And so we'll be looking for the breakout the reversal back out of this kind of little 2 down pattern, and we'll grab that 215.42 as it breaks above this previous day high, and then again look for profit in these levels and potentially breaking to a new high. As I mentioned, with all these stocks, green month, green quarter, green year, obviously month and week will be restarting, but as long as it breaks up, we should have green across the board, and that's a good sign for going bullish. Next up, we've got First Solar. First Solar has, we're going to actually play this on the week, so this will be 2 up, and then we had this little 2 down pullback, and so we'll be looking for a break back out of this pullback. Maybe take a little profit here, and then kind of look for these levels on the way back up as it continues to push up, but we'll see how that does. Next up, we've got Fortinet. Fortinet had a nice little broadening day on Thursday, a little 2 down on Friday, and we'll be looking for this to break back up and kind of reclaim the rest of this broadening bar. So we'll take this 52.65, and then we'll look to take profit around kind of these two 53-ish level or 54 level of probably the open from Thursday, and then maybe pull out the rest here at 55 on the previous high. And we do have a red quarter, so this one I will be a little bit more hesitant on jumping into. But if this move up looks nice, we'll probably jump in and see what we can do anyway. But the quarter does give me a little hesitation there. Next up, we've got MongoDB. Mongo had a nice kind of 3 broadening. It was a red candle after a big gap up pre-open. Pulled back quite a bit, and then a little 1 consolidation on Friday. So we'll be looking for this to break out of this consolidation and at a minimum hit this high from Thursday, and maybe leave a runner or two and see if we can kind of reclaim any of these other levels. I don't think we'll get anywhere close to 590, but we can maybe pull a little more profit than here out if it does decide to make that move. And as I mentioned, with most of the stocks that are on my list, green month, green quarter, green year, month and week are resetting. So as long as everything moves up, we should have green across the board. Lots of good buy signals, bull signals there. Next up, we've got Cloudflare. Cloudflare has been having a really nice move up. Did hit this yearly high here at 79.61. A little pullback on Friday. So we'll be looking for the breakout of that pullback and trying to get back up and reclaiming this high, maybe pushing to towards 80, and a break over 80 would be awesome. Excuse me, but we will look for this break here. And green quarter, green year, month starting over, but that'll be green as well. Next up, we've got NVIDIA. We've got have this nice move up here. Now it kind of it's like a little rollover into a downward angle. As you can see on like the month, this was like a very, very thin month. Nice strong pullback, consolidation. So we'll be looking for the breakout of this kind of monthly consolidation. This like two reversal on the week. All signs are green to go to buy when this thing starts breaking out of all these different levels. So we're keeping a close eye on this. I feel like the electronic stocks have been doing really well lately. As you can see, a lot of green movement, a lot of moves up. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. Hoping that we get some strong breakouts out of all three of these kind of time frames. Next up, we've got Palantir. Palantir on the week had a nice broadening week 2 weeks ago. This week was a little two down pullback, but it was a strong green candle, a nice fat green candle. So we'll be looking to take the break back out of this two down, catch the bullish reversal on the week, and then we'll look to try to reclaim most of this red candle back up to this high around 2185. And again, quarter year green, so all systems go there for a nice bullish outlook. Next up, we've got Snowflake. And Snowflake's been kind of really gappy lately. But in general, quite bullish, very nice moves up. This big gap here is a little worrisome. I can see this pulling back into that gap, but we're going to look to see if after this consolidation on Friday, we can maybe get a break up instead of down, and we'll look to buy around 188.53. Look to reclaim this red wick here and try to take profit around 193, the 193 area. It has been kind of pretty channel-y in the sense that it's kind of been right in between these two areas this kind of last almost 2 years, you could say, a year and a half or so. So this one also makes me a little nervous to take. While it is very green, good signals for a bullish outlook, it kind of seems to be stuck in this little zone. But we could look to take maybe a few percentage profit points here as it moves up a little bit and kind of plays in this range here. Yeah, that's Snowflake. Next up, we've got Synopsys. And Synopsys had a nice broadening formation on Thursday, good consolidation on Friday. Got green all around, really strong green moves up, so we'll be looking to take this as it breaks out of this consolidation zone, 548-ish. We'll look to hop in, and then if we could reclaim $16, that would be a nice chunky profit. So that'll be the goal for early in the week. But we've also had consolidation on the month, so if we get in on this, we'll try to leave a runner and see how far we can continue moving up into this green, into like new territories, see if we can grab a new all-time high. Next up, we've got Sony. Sony's had some really weird movement, a lot of gaps, a lot of just kind of bouncing back and forth between, looks like 89, 79, this $10 kind of range. It does make me a little nervous trying to get in on a bullish move, even though it is a lot of green. I just worry that it's kind of going to try to push back down, bounce off this $79, $80 level again. But after a couple two down candles, we'll be looking for a little reversal here if we can get a reverse out of this two down movement, break on 86.30-ish, and then kind of take profit at these 3, maybe 4, 5, 6 levels as it works its way back up. But we will be keeping an eye on that. Next up, we have got Transmedics Group. Again, nice and green, huge gap up here on the earnings, and then kind of continues to be green. So it seems like it's a strong stock. We had a huge pullback quarter here, and while this current quarter is a 2 down, it is working its way back up back up towards this all-time high of 99.63. Again, the month was a 3-1 consolidation, which is nice. So we'll look for the breakout of this, and again, take profit on this previous month high, and then we'll see if we can maybe touch some of these other highs and get back to that $99 all-time high. And then last up, we have got Tesla. Tesla is been kind of a little jumpy, but mostly green, mostly positive, nice bullish moves. It is a red quarter currently, but it flips at 244, which is that's pretty high up there actually. So yeah, taking this move, I will be a little nervous. I also don't like to hold Tesla overnight because Elon Musk has way with words that sometimes cause stocks that he's involved in to either drop or jump extreme amounts overnight. So it does make me nervous. Hold on to these long term. But if I can maybe scalp a profit as we come up here and get in and out within the day, I may try to do that. So see, we've had 2 months of consolidation with this month of November being very tight. So again, as we break out of this, we could look to kind of reclaim some of these highs, highs over the last couple months. But again, I don't like to sit in this one long, so I will probably not be taking this if it's not a really strong move. And yeah, so this will be my stocks that I'm watching going into this first full week of December. Excited to see what happens here, and yeah, good luck with your trades. Let me know if there's anything you'll be looking at that I'm missing, and otherwise I will talk to you tomorrow.